The House of Endless Doors English Story Level 2. Clara lived with her parents in an old wooden house that had been in her family for generations. The house was large, with long hallways and tall windows, and sometimes the floors creaked as if someone invisible was walking around. Clara loved exploring every corner, especially the attic, where dusty boxes and forgotten furniture were stored. One rainy afternoon, when thunder shook the sky, she decided to explore the attic again. She carried a small flashlight and climbed the stairs slowly, enjoying the quiet excitement of discovery. As she moved a stack of old books aside, her flashlight revealed something she had never noticed before: a tiny wooden door hidden behind a pile of blankets. It was only as tall as her knees and painted the same color as the attic walls. Curious, Clara knelt and touched the knob. To her surprise, the door opened easily, revealing a small hallway lit by a soft golden glow. It felt impossible. The house wasn't supposed to have another hallway, but Clara was brave and curious, so she crouched down and crawled inside. The hallway grew wider as she continued, until she could stand up straight. On both sides of the corridor were dozens of doors. Some were tall and carved with patterns, while others were small and plain. Each door looked different, as if they belonged to different worlds. Clara hesitated, but then chose a door painted deep blue with tiny stars on it. When she turned the knob and opened it, she found herself staring at a peaceful night sky filled with glowing lanterns floating through the air. The lanterns drifted toward her, and she felt calm and warm. Clara stepped back and closed the door gently. She tried another one, this time a green door with leaves carved into the wood. Inside was a forest filled with giant flowers and colorful birds that sang in sweet melodies. Clara laughed softly as a bright green bird flew close to her face. She spent several minutes enjoying the beauty before closing the door again. Each door opened into a different magical world, and each one felt like a dream she hadn't imagined before. She wanted to open more doors, but after a while she began to feel tired. She remembered that her parents didn't know where she was, so she walked back down the long hallway. But when she reached the entrance door, the tiny one she had crawled through, it disappeared. In its place was yet another door, painted white with a simple silver line. Clara felt a moment of panic, unsure which door would lead home. She took a deep breath and reminded herself that each door she had opened had helped her in some way. The lanterns made her feel calm, the birds made her feel happy, and the glowing forest made her feel brave. She touched the white door gently and opened it. A bright light filled her eyes for a moment, and then she found herself back in the attic, sitting on the floor as if nothing unusual had happened. The tiny wooden door had vanished completely. Clara rushed downstairs to tell her parents, but she stopped midway. She realized the magic was meant for her alone. From that day on, whenever the rain fell and the house creaked softly, Clara felt a secret joy inside her heart. She knew the doors were out there somewhere, waiting for her to return when she was ready for her next adventure.